Hello students, in this video we are going to discuss question number 1 to 20 of aldehydes and ketones from Advanced Problem in Organic Chemistry for JEE by MS Chauhan book. In question number 1 we have to perform Wolff-Kishner reduction. As we know that in Wolff-Kishner reduction C double bond O will be converted to CH2, so this reduction should take place. So we can see that in four of them, in all of them we have the same reduction process, so it cannot give the specific answer. Now thing is that we have to perform some side reactions also. This system is good for SNAR type of reaction, aromatic nucleophilic substitution. As we know that in presence of electron withdrawing group at the para position, the rate of aromatic nucleophilic substitution will increase. So in this case, this system is the perfect example of aromatic nucleophilic substitution, where OH will behave as a nucleophile. So in the SNAR mechanism, finally we will get OH and NO2 along with the reduction. So for question number 1, option A should be the correct option. In question number 2, above conversion can be achieved by. Okay, this system is a perfect system for elimination. Okay, and as we know that in the basic medium elimination is preferred, we can see that in the final product there is no elimination, so we have to avoid the basic medium reduction. So we should avoid the Wolff-Kishner reduction in this case, and we should choose the Clemmensen reduction, because Clemmensen reduction is nothing but zinc HgHCl. This is the reagent, so it is an acidic medium, so it is better to perform this type of oxidation despite this type of reduction in acidic medium. So option B should be the correct option. In question number 3, the above reaction can be achieved by. As we know that these type of cyclic rings or cyclic ethers are very reactive in acidic as well as basic medium, so we cannot perform this in acidic medium or in basic medium, and there is no reducing agent present in this molecule. Should be hydrogen present in this molecule for the reduce. That's why this cannot be the perfect reagent also. So for this kind of reagent, none of these is perfect, so option D should be the correct option. In question number 4, zinc HgHCl is used, so C double bond O will be converted to CH2, and as we know that in presence of electron, this NO2 will be converted to NH2. Okay, so along with the reduction of C double bond O, this nitro also will be reduced to NH2, so final product should be option C. In question number 5, the above conversion can be achieved by. So this C double bond O can be reduced to CH2 by acidic or basic medium, but in acidic medium the alcohol naturally give dehydration. So we have to avoid the dehydration, but we have to perform the reduction also. So this is the case where we have to use the basic medium reduction, which is known as Wolff-Kishner reduction. So for question number 5, option A should be the correct option. In question number 6, we have zinc HgHCl. So zinc HgHCl can reduce this along with the deprotonation of OH, or the dehydration of OH will give the positive charge over here, and the Cl minus can be attached at this position. So if we use zinc HgHCl, it will be converted to CH2CH3 along with the formation of carbocation in this place, and finally this Cl minus will be attached. So for A, the correct option should be Q. So AQ, one of these two will be the perfect answer. And finally we have hydrogen OH minus. So this is a case of Clemmensen Wolff-Kishner reduction. So again we can have CH2 in this position, but this OH will be unreacted. So for question number 6, option C should be the correct option, where we have unreacted OH along with the reduction. In question number 7, we have used zinc HgHCl. So see, this position should be converted to, this 5-member ring should be converted to CH2CH3. And in this position again we have initially carbocation and finally Cl minus will be added. So for question number 7, option B should be the correct option. In question number 8, we have used hydrogen and OH minus. So in this case we can say that we have CH2 in this position, okay, and as in the basic medium elimination is preferred, we have a perfect position for the elimination. So along with the reduction there should be some elimination product also. So for question number 8, option B should be the correct option. In question number 9, we have the masking in the reagent as well as in the product. So we cannot use the acidic medium because in the acidic medium the masking will be removed and finally we have demasked product. So in this case we have to avoid the acidic medium. So for question number 9 we cannot use Clemenson, we have to use Wolff-Kishner reduction. So for question number 9, option B should be the correct option. In question number 10, increasing order of equilibrium constant for the formation of hydrate. So the thing is that more the positive charge density over this carbon, more will be the rate of hydration. Okay, more the positive charge density or the electron deficient, the electrophilicity of this carbon, if it is higher, then the rate of formation of hydrate will also be higher. So as we know that the nitrogen is an electron withdrawing group. So in presence of electron withdrawing group, we have a positive charge density or electron deficiency in this position. So in case of 4 we have the maximum rate, and as we have electron donating group present here, so it will reduce the electron deficiency or electrophilicity. So in the first molecule you have the minimum rate, so fourth molecule maximum rate, first molecule minimum rate. Again in 3 we don't have any electron donating or withdrawing group, so 3 is present here. NH2 is electron donating group here, so again the rate will be lesser, but para position it will be more effective. That's why the option 1 should be the least position. So for question number 10, option C should be the correct option. In question number 11, we have oxymercuration demercuration reaction. Thing is that in which position the carbocation is more stable we have to see. So I am not performing the reaction mechanism here. So basically in the oxymercuration demercuration reaction the final product will look like this, then it will give the tautomar and finally we have a ketone here. Okay, so this is the ketone. Okay, so for question number 11, option C should be the correct option. Okay, in question number 12 we have two esters here. So in the hydrolysis process the ester will be dissociated in carboxylic acid and alcohol. So we have this kind of carboxylic acid and two equivalent of ethanol, CH2. Sorry, in this case we have this kind of alcohol, okay. Now the medium we have water because this is a hydrolysis process. So water can approach the cyclic ring and this C single bond C will be dissociated. So we can have this kind of situation: carboxylic acid minus CH2 OH2 plus. In the final step we have plus minus H plus, so C double bond OH, C double bond OH, CH2 OH. Okay, we can rewrite this molecule like this also: CH2 OH, and again we can rewrite this like this. Okay, so we can have a 5-member ring, 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so the final molecule we have a 5-member ring, so and it should be a ester. So we have the option C, which is the correct option, because we can associate this carboxylic acid along with this alcohol and finally we will get this kind of situation: C double bond O. Okay, so option C should be the correct option for question number 12. In question number 13, we have to react this C double bond O, we have to oxidize this S to C double bond O, but where these two will not react. So we can start with the masking process. So in this case we have 1,2-diol and we can react this with acetone in presence of dry H plus, and we can have a situation like this. Okay, now we can oxidize this molecule by KMnO4 and masked position will not react, and this will be our final situation after oxidation. And after the aqueous workup in acidic medium, this part will be demasked and finally we will get our desired final product. Okay, so option B should be the correct option. In question number 14 we have H3O plus. So basically initially we have H plus, so after this we can have this kind of situation and water can approach to this position and finally we have this. So this can give CH3, CH2, CHO aldehyde, and this can give ketone. So aldehyde and ketone can be differentiated by Fehling solution, because in Fehling solution the aliphatic aldehyde will obviously react and the ketone will not react. So for question number 40, option B should be the correct option. In question number 15 we have OMe, OMe, OMe. So this is a masking of A star. So in the acidic medium we can have this kind of situation, A star along with 2 amount of methanol. Now this methanol can again react with this ketone and finally we can have OMe, OMe type of thing. Okay, so for question number 15, option B should be the correct option. In question number 16, so we have started with cyclohexanone. In the basic medium, this acidic hydrogen will be dissociated. So this will be the carbon ion we are going to form. Now CH2, CH2Br, this negative charge can approach and this Br will be eliminated from the system. So we can have a situation like this, CH2, CH double bond CH2. Now if we perform the Walker process, we can have a final molecule like this. Now in the basic medium, it can perform the aldol reaction, intramolecular aldol reaction, and finally we can have our desired product which will look like this. So for question number 16, the correct option should be option B, where we have initially acid base reaction followed by substitution reaction, Walker process, and aldol reaction. So for question number 16, option B should be the correct option. In question number 16, this is a case of Baeyer-Villiger oxidation. So this oxygen will be introduced where we have more electron donating group. So we can have the oxygen over here and we can have a 7-member ring. So the final product will be option B. In question number 18, we have one hemiacetal and one acetal here. Okay. And hemiacetal and acetal can be differentiated by Tollens reagent. Why? Because in Tollens reagent, the hemiacetal can react to form this kind of intermediate which will give the aldehyde in the final position, and this aldehyde can be oxidized by Tollens reagent. Okay, but in acetal we don't have that acidic hydrogen, so the formation of aldehyde is not possible in case of acetal. Okay, so in the basic medium we can have Tollens reagent to differentiate between the given two molecules. So option B should be the correct option. In question 19, we have PCC, and PCC can reduce 2 degree alcohol to ketone and 1 degree alcohol to aldehyde. Now we have masking, so obviously aldehydes are more reactive than ketones, so we have initially masking like this. Okay, now we have CH3MgBr, so CH3 minus will approach to this position, and finally we can have this kind of situation. 6-member ring. Okay, and finally we have acidic workup. In the acidic workup, the demasking should happen, and finally we have sodium borohydride. In sodium borohydride, the aldehyde will be converted to alcohol. So for question number 19, option B should be the correct option. In question number 20, this is a hydroboration oxidation reaction, and the final product should be like this: 1 degree alcohol, and this is the oxymercuration demercuration reaction, and we have 2 degree alcohol in this case. Okay, now the PCC can oxidize this to aldehyde, but this to ketone. So aldehyde and ketone, they are functional group isomers or functional isomers. So for question number 20, option D should be the correct option. Thank you for watching.